Well, good morning, good afternoon or good evening to you. My name's Dr. Jonathan Royal and I am the founder of the Mind Care Organisation Limited here in England, United Kingdom, and also the president of the Association of Complete Mind Therapists, or ACMT for short. I've been involved in the world of hypnotherapy and non-medical hypnosis for well over 2 decades now, and during that time I have taught literally thousands and thousands of people around the world, including medical GPs, medical doctors, plastic surgeons, dentists and other medical professionals. And what I honestly would say regarding the unfortunate situation in Israel and the criminalization of non-medical hypnosis is quite simply this. In all my experience and all my years and the experience of my students that I've taught and colleagues, there's absolutely not a single shred of evidence to support the idea that people with conventional medical training make better hypnotherapists or hypnotists to help other individuals. In fact, quite the opposite. Often having no conventional medical training can be a distinct advantage due to the fact that as hypnotherapists or people using hypnosis to help people in a therapeutic manner, we are dealing only with things from the neck upwards, kind of the personal neck-top computer. And you know, there is far more focus and attention paid on learning all the things that are relevant when you study a proper hypnotherapy or hypnosis treatment course and training than is generally given attention in the hypnosis sections of medical training. Now, I know that in England, for example, doctors that do learn hypnosis spend years on their conventional medical training, but only a little minimal amount of time, a matter of a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months at best, in between other things, learning the hypnosis skills. Whereas the lay, non-medical hypnotherapist has actually spent many more hours, days, weeks, months, in fact arguably even years, because it's a process of continuing education, continually learning new stuff and continually refining the techniques while helping people to change their lives for the better. So I would really plea and urge those people making the decisions in Israel and other similar places to consider the very real fact that firstly, hypnosis itself is completely safe. It's just words. It's saying things in a certain way with certain voice tones at a certain speed. It's not science fiction, it's not scary. What you've seen on television or in films is a very distorted, show businessy, Hollywood style portrayal for dramatic reasons. It bears no relation on the reality of quite simply asking someone to close their eyes, relax, and then listen to some suggestions, or a better word, because it's what it truly is just words. Words that guide that person's mind and thought processes to be more positive in life, and positive thinking leads to positive actions, leads to positive results. You know, people hypnotise themselves every day without even realising it, just by focusing on things in life in a certain manner. Those that focus positively tend to have more positive, happy, fulfilling lives. Those that focus negatively tend to have more negative and unlucky, apparently, incidences in their life. It's the way people look at things. And all a non-medically trained hypnotist ever does, and for that matter, to be honest, all a medically trained hypnotist can ever do with hypnosis, you just help someone focus their mind more effectively, give them more positive things to think about, get them to think about things in the right manner, and to harness thoughts, ideas and images in their mind to help them be healthier, happier, more focused, more positive, and to overcome fears, phobias, habits and addictions. And what a great shame it would be, to ban or make illegal in any manner the simple action of talking to somebody with positive intent to help them change their lives for the better. As I said before, there is no evidence whatsoever that someone who is medically trained will become a better hypnotist. It's simply not true. Because, as I say, lay hypnotherapists, non-medically trained people who become hypnotherapists tend to spend more time and study, and therefore actually arguably become more expert, skilled and competent at helping people with these techniques. Surely life is about helping people to live better lives, in which case, please change the rules, make it so that people can help other people. The truth is, even your medically trained hypnotist have tended to look at trainings by the likes of Dave Ellman, who himself had no medical training whatsoever, one of the greatest pioneers in the world of hypnosis, in the history of hypnosis, and he had no medical training whatsoever. In fact, many of the leading exponents of hypnotherapy, hypnosis for therapeutic purposes worldwide, from Paul McKenna to myself, to Tom Silver in America, and numerous other names I can mention, all of them have one key thing in common. The real innovators, the real trainers, the people that actually do teach medical doctors, GPs, plastic surgeons, nurses and the medical people are actually themselves have no medical, in the main, no medical training or background whatsoever, which just goes to show. The reason being quite simply that there is no equation between being medically trained and being good as a hypnotist. Hypnosis is just positive use of words, guided visualization and relaxation. Things that we all do in everyday life, but without realizing or perhaps focusing in the correct manner. Hypnosis is safe. Please allow it to continue, allow it to become freer, more easily accessible, and allow people to change their lives for the better. If you want to know more, by all means, please email me, Dr. Jonathan Royal, via www.htglive.com. That's www.h for Harry, T for Toffee, G for Great, L for liver, I for indigo, V for violet, E for elephant.com. That's www.htglive.com, and I'll be more than happy to